Let's go to that location, and we're going to start up an extremely useful utility program called SQLite Database Browser. We will click on New Database, and it will ask us where we want to save the database and what we want to call the database. We're going to save it to the data folder, and we're going to call it ContextDB. That creates the database where we expect to have it. It's going to be empty with no tables, but we can see that it does exist even if it has 0 bytes in it. That's all we need to be able to fill in the tables. So let's run the application. Fill in the first name, fill in the last name, set the email, and you can see that that first entry has been filled in. Let's create a second one. First name, fill in the last name, fill in the email, set it as a favorite, and click Save. Now, my name, I had turned off the Is Favorite, so it's blue. With Stacy, I turned on the Is Favorite, and so it's red. We can click on the name and edit it. So let's go back and change her email to stacy@gmail.com. Click Save, and you can see that that has been changed as well. Let's click New Entry, and then click Review, and that brings us back to the list. Let's add one more entry to our list. Click Cancel, and notice that the fields are cleared. So let's go back and re-enter. Instead of George Washington, we'll put in George Harrison. Set him as a favorite, click Save, and now he is in our list as well. Let's stop the application and then restart the application, and notice that our list is still intact. So it survives stopping and resuming, and that's because it's in a database, not in memory. Let's go back to our utility, go to the database and double click on Context Database, and now we see that there's a lot more here. We can browse the data, and sure enough, all of our entries will be listed here. And so you can see we've completed the circle. We've added entries, put them in the database, and retrieved them.